our petroleum marketers.
Thank you.
And he's going to say a few words too. Thank you for your time. Morning, Michael.
Yes, sir. Alexander. I'm Michael Fields, Executive Director of the South Carolina Petroleum Marketers Association. I represent wholesale jobbers, retailers. We sell any fuel that you as a customer will buy, and we sell or deliver in every county in the state. So we also own a lot of underground storage tanks, hence my being here this morning. I will tell you this, my organization has been heavily involved, not only on the state level, but even on the federal level. I mean, we've been dealing with this for years. Once the EPA started writing new regulations, my organization, through our national organization, Petroleum Marketers Association of America, we were heavily involved on the federal level. These are costly regulations, Mr. Alexander, Mr. Chairman, no question about it. I will tell you this, in all of my years dealing with all the different agencies that have oversight over my industry, this is without question the most open process I've ever been involved in. I mean, I don't want to give DHEC a whole lot of pat on the back, but you have to, I have to, as it relates to this issue. I mean, we were given the opportunity to not only hear an overview of what they wanted to do, but then we had the work group. I spent a lot of time on Bull Street over the summer. If you haven't been able to do that, you should take advantage of it. But they gave us the opportunity to literally go section by section, line by line, word by word. And that's just unusual, I got to be honest with you. But it really was good for us as the regulated community to be able to go and make our concerns known, and they listened, and we went back and forth, and at times there was some tension, and that happens between the regulated community and the regulators. That happens. But we were able to work it out, and the end product that you have before you is a regulation that my organization has signed off on. It is going to be costly, but that's coming from the feds. We have to do it. We don't want the EPA running our underground storage tank program. We want DHEC. We want it on that level. So I do give them kudos for the opportunity that they gave us over this fall and the summer of last year to work this out. So we come before you and say that we have signed off on that. There are no new provisions of that regulation that are more stringent than the federal. No new ones. So that was key for my organization, because what the feds did is going to be costly, and we didn't want to go further than that, and DHEC was willing and able to work with us on that. So, Mr. Chairman, I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. I brought my notebook of all our stuff, but I know you've got sessions, so but I will be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
Only question I have, just from the business perspective, the class A, B, and C, and I'm just not familiar with this, maybe more of a matter question, but the training that's going to be required, is that enough time? I guess the new requirement that's going to be there, is that a fair timeline for that training to be done?
We're already doing that in South Carolina now, so that's not going to be. No, sir, that's not. We started our tank program and our training and our compliance and all that. We're ahead of what a lot of other states are already doing, so that's not going to be a problem for us. I think that the timelines that we have from both the state and federal are going to give us time, and I've already met with Mr. Mehta. We're going to sit down, put together a flow chart of all the timelines that are going to be impacting our tank owners and get that out so that they have plenty of time as to when this section's due, when you got to be compliant with this, and that. So, but I do appreciate your questions. And
thank you for putting it together.
What is that timeline? Have y'all
there are multiple timelines. Different sections of the regulations have different timelines for compliance.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate you.